Fight within HYBE fans. Jungkook's account filled with hate comments. RM reacts to Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef, and HYBE's backlash for cloning voices. HYBE is currently facing criticism from fans due to concerns about its latest merchandise release. On April 18th, the company unveiled a new BTS merchandise line called Monochrome. This line features a variety of items all adhering to a monochrome color theme. The collection includes a diverse array of products such as a black crate, a silver lock, and a water bottle, along with a shipping label, a candle, a type of cream, a tote bag, a pouch, a t-shirt, a couple ring set, a dog tag style necklace, and a crew neck shirt. These items are scheduled to be available at a BTS pop-up store in Seoul from April 26th to May 12th, and will also be sold on the Weverse shop. The anticipation for this release was significant, as it was heavily promoted as an exciting new BTS offering by the company. However, the reception to the actual products was underwhelming for many fans. A significant portion of the backlash stemmed from disappointment in the design of the items, which were frequently described as lacking in inspiration and creativity. Another major issue raised by fans was the apparent disconnect between the products, which leveraged the BTS brand, and any recognizable references to the band members or their music. This has led to speculation among some fans that the use of the BTS name was primarily a strategy to capitalize on the group's popularity, particularly given the high pricing of the merchandise. Despite the controversy, there is some speculation that the monochrome line could be linked to potential future music projects by BTS. This recent merchandise release is just one of several incidents in recent months where HYBE has found itself at odds with its dedicated fanbase. HYBE's community platform Weverse is reportedly introducing a new feature that is causing a stir among netizens for a rather unexpected reason. Weverse currently supports live broadcasts by its artists, where viewers, including other artists, can leave comments visible to the host. However, unlike platforms like Instagram Live or TikTok Live, it doesn't support joint live broadcasts where another artist can join in. It has been reported that Weverse announced at a press briefing in Tokyo that a new joint livestream option will be added, a change inspired by ENHYPEN leader Jungwon. He suggested this improvement, leading to plans for the implementation of a feature that will allow for joint live streams. This feature will also include real-time translation of Korean live streams into 12 languages and Japanese live streams into 4 languages, expected to launch in the first half of the year. The news has received a mixed reception. Many netizens have expressed excitement about the new feature, praising Jungwon for his initiative. Fans of K-pop are particularly enthusiastic, imagining their favorite idols interacting live with each other. However, some have criticized the crediting of Jungwon with the idea, pointing out that BTS's V had been advocating for a similar feature since 2022, even opting to use Instagram Live for joint broadcasts with his bandmates because of the lack of such an option on Weverse. ARMYs have made it clear that their criticism is not directed at Jungwon, but rather at the media and Weverse for only acting on the suggestion when it came from another idol. Other artists, like TXT's Jimin and 17's Seungkwan, have also sought alternatives for joint broadcasts due to the previous limitations of Weverse. Fans of Jungwon, known as Engineers, have defended him by highlighting instances where he publicly expressed the need for improved group communication features on Weverse Live, noting that he went as far as making a formal request to Weverse. Regardless of who first proposed the idea, the addition of a joint livestream feature is seen as a valuable enhancement for Weverse, benefiting all groups using the platform. In 2019, RM made a significant donation to a school for his birthday, a gesture that would later inspire one of its students to pursue a career as a K-pop idol. This student is now part of Big Ocean, the first ever deaf boy group, which is making waves in the music industry by introducing a new genre termed S-pop, or sign language pop. Managed by Parastar Entertainment, Big Ocean's music is performed using various forms of sign language, including Korean Sign Language, KSL, American Sign Language, ASL, and International Sign Language, ISL, making their performances universally accessible. During a recent interview, members of Big Ocean discussed their journey into the world of K-pop. Jiseok, a member of the group, shared how RM's donation deeply influenced his career choice. He recounted that the financial support RM provided was instrumental in enhancing the music education at his school, which in turn introduced him to dancing and fueled his passion for music. Jiseok even expressed a desire to collaborate with RM in the future, attributing his inspiration to become an idol directly to RM's generosity. The donation RM made to the school amounted to approximately $72,500, underscoring the profound impact that actions of BTS members can have on individuals and communities alike. Jiseok's story is a testament to how influential such gestures can be in shaping futures and inspiring new generations in the world of music. Last year, BTS's youngest member, Jungkook, unexpectedly deleted his Instagram account, leaving fans quite disappointed. However, he has now made a return to the platform, not for personal use, but for a very special purpose. On April 14th, Jungkook announced via the HYBE community platform, Weverse, that he had created a new Instagram account exclusively for his pet Doberman, Bam. He mentioned that the purpose behind this new account was to share updates and brag about his beloved pet. Currently, the account features 7 posts, all dedicated to Bam. The comments section initially showed a warm reception from fans excited to interact with Jungkook again, albeit indirectly through his dog. However, some individuals have used the comments section to prompt Jungkook to address global conflicts, during which numerous lives have been affected. These comments seem out of place, especially under lighthearted content about his dog. Fans have expressed shock and disappointment over the use of such a platform for these comments, arguing that the innocent posts of Bam deserve only love and positivity. Other BTS members have restricted their Instagram accounts so that only mutual followers can leave comments. Seeing the current situation, Jungkook might consider implementing similar settings to maintain the account's cheerful and loving intent. In the recent unfolding of events in the rap industry, RM has given his take on the ongoing rap battle that has caught the attention of the music world. This response came following a series of intense exchanges among several prominent rappers. In the latter part of 2023, Canadian rapper Drake and American rapper J. Cole released a track titled First Person Shooter, placing themselves and Dot among the prominent figures of this generation's rap scene. The track boasted lines where J. Cole mused about who the hardest MC might be among the trio, comparing themselves to sports legends and evoking the spirit of Muhammad Ali. However, Kendrick Lamar was not pleased with the assertions made in the song. He clapped back with his own release titled Like That, a collaboration with Future and Metro Boomin. In this track, Kendrick Lamar openly criticized J. Cole and Drake, challenging their lyrical prowess and contributions to the rap game. The situation escalated when DJ Academics shared a track from Drake titled Push-Ups, which was initially believed to be AI-generated. In this track, Drake took a personal jab at Kendrick Lamar, critiquing his past associations and contributions while also dragging other artists into the fray. Amidst this heated exchange, RM weighed in subtly by recommending a track on his personal Instagram stories. He suggested Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar, which notably features Drake. This move by RM was seen by fans as a light-hearted attempt to bring some peace to the situation, hoping that his favorite artists could resolve their differences and unify the rap community. The fans humorously commented that RM might be trying to act as a peacemaker amidst the ongoing feud. HYBE has recently made headlines with the announcement of a new project through its AI audio subsidiary, Supertone. This initiative marks the global open beta launch of Supertone Shift, a real-time voice conversion service that first made waves during a closed beta presentation at G-Star 2023, an international game exhibition in Busan. Shift is designed to facilitate content creation across various media such as movies, games, and virtual streaming platforms. It allows users to choose from one of 10 character voices and instantly broadcast in that voice as they speak, which Supertone claims will enhance productivity and creativity for content creators. The service is currently available for free through the Supertone website, with a full official release planned post-June 26. The aim of this open beta is to gather feedback to refine the service, which will feature an expanded voice sample library and additional functionalities aimed at optimizing the voice creation process. Supertone's innovative technology, NANSI, neural analysis and synthesis, underpins Shift. It analyzes users' voices in just 10 seconds, breaking it down into components such as tone, pronunciation, pitch, and emphasis, enabling near-instantaneous voice conversion. This system allows for a high degree of customization, letting users tweak the voice to match their desired character's profile with precision. Despite these technological advancements, the reception to the announcement has been mixed, with significant backlash appearing on social platforms like X. Many fans have expressed their discomfort with AI technologies, continuing to raise concerns over the ethical implications of such developments. Criticism also extends to HYBE's corporate decisions, including its ongoing partnership with Universal Music Group and the controversial tenure of HYBE America CEO Scooter Braun. Moreover, there's a growing unease among the BTS fanbase, as some members like RM have previously expressed skepticism towards AI in their music. This controversy comes amid other contentious moves by HYBE, such as the launch of a new BTS K-drama through a blockchain-based platform, which has also sparked debate among fans regarding the direction the company is taking with its creative ventures. V is currently capturing significant media attention following the release of his first photos in the special black counterterrorism uniform of the Special Duty Team, SDT. V has enlisted for his mandatory military service in the esteemed SDT, a unit that specializes in counterterrorism and special operations, under the Double Dragons unit of the 2nd Division Military Police Unit. In the revealed photos, V is seen engaged in urban combat shooting training, dressed in the distinctive black SDT uniform, a symbol of membership in the Special Forces. Despite wearing a mask, his intense gaze is prominently visible, exuding a formidable presence. Officials from the Army shared with News One that V has demonstrated impressive marksmanship, handling firearms with skill and consistently hitting his targets. His capabilities have not only been noted but also celebrated across major South Korean TV news channels such as SBS, KBS, Channel A, and Yonhap News TV. These outlets have reported on V's viral photos and his remarkable skills, discussing the national pride and prestige he contributes to the country. A source noted that V's appearance in the black SDT uniform, known for its association with anti-terrorism efforts, has not only reinforced his already strong impression, but has also enhanced his cool demeanor, especially during shooting training where his proficiency with firearms is evident. The significance of this coverage is amplified as fans globally share these images, boosting the public relations image of the Korean military and highlighting its valor. This widespread coverage by major news outlets similarly praises V's striking appearance in uniform and his commendable skills, underlining the national prestige he adds. On social media, fans have shown immense enthusiasm and pride, flooding platforms with comments expressing admiration for V's new role and his representation in the SDT uniform. Suga, despite having another year to serve in his mandatory military stint in South Korea, continues to make an impact on the music charts globally. On a recent Tuesday, Trafalgar releasing together with HYBE disclosed that the concert film featuring Suga's alter ego, August D, has set significant box office records in both the US and internationally for the current year. The film amassed $10.16 million globally during its limited showing from April 10th to April 14th. This achievement positions Suga at the top with the highest-grossing concert film in the US and globally for 2024, as well as the highest-grossing movie event ever for a solo K-pop artist. The film was showcased in 3,500 theaters across more than 100 territories, predominantly from April 10th to April 13th. It ranked second in the North American box office on April 10th, pulling in over $961,000 with an average of $1,264 per screen across 784 theaters, culminating in a total North American gross of $2.3 million. Additionally, IMAX screenings of the film contributed more than $2 million, which constituted 20% of the film's total global earnings. Trafalgar, known for distributing 2023's top-grossing concert films, including Taylor Swift's Eras Tour movie and Beyoncé's Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, handled the distribution across Europe, Asia, and South America. Mark Allenby, CEO of Trafalgar, expressed his excitement about the exceptional response to the film, stating it not only highlights Suga's artistic influence, but also underscores the growing global demand for cinematic event experiences. BTS's Jin, who began his military service on December 13, 2022, has been engaging in a unique project that blends his love for traditional crafts and his dedication to his fans, armies. Prior to his enlistment, Jin participated in the filming of a YouTube series titled The Drunken Truth, also known as Jin's Traditional Alcohol Journey. In this series, he explored the art of making traditional Korean alcoholic beverages, including makgeolli, alongside veteran alcohol artisan Park Rok Dam and celebrity chef Baek Jong-won. The series, and the alcohol produced during it, were intended as a special gift to his fans, During the period around Jin's enlistment, Park Rok Dam took to Facebook to share updates about brewing a new batch of alcohol. He mentioned that this batch was made while he hoped for Jin's safe return from military service. The label on the alcohol jar explicitly commemorated Jin's enlistment and conveyed wishes for his safe discharge. A few days after the initial batch, Park and Jin collaborated again to produce more alcohol. Recently, a few months before Jin is expected to complete his service, Park Rok Dam shared an update on the impact of the YouTube series. He noted a significant increase in signups for traditional Korean alcohol tasting events, attributing this rise to Jin's influence. He remarked that fans, including many from Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, are actively participating in these experiences, with most event dates in May and June fully booked. Park reflected on the substantial influence an individual can have on promoting traditional cultural practices. Additionally, Park uploaded a photo of Jin dressed in his uniform, engaged in the process of making alcohol. Another photo from January showed Jin assisting in the bottling of the alcohol. These updates highlight Jin's ongoing involvement with traditional Korean culture and crafts, even while fulfilling his national service duties. Jimin is often spotlighted for his dynamic performances and vocal prowess, but it's his introspective musings and philosophical approach to life and fame that deeply resonate with fans around the world. Throughout various vlogs and interviews, Jimin has shared insights that not only reflect his personal growth, but also offer universal lessons. In a 2015 vlog, Jimin expressed his struggles with vocal training, emphasizing his determination as the driving force behind his perseverance. He philosophically noted that by persisting, one may not always achieve what they want, but they will receive what they deserve. This thought process showcases his reflective nature and commitment to his craft. During a 2018 Vleave session, Jimin candidly discussed his feelings about adulthood. He described how, despite his age, the realization of being an adult doesn't come easily, and that the process of growing up feels much slower after reaching adulthood. In 2019, while performing in his hometown of Busan, Jimin expressed his honor in performing there, but maintained a focus on inclusivity, stating his preference not to emphasize regional pride over the universal love and support BTS receives globally. In the same year, another Vleave highlighted the reciprocal relationship between BTS and their fanbase, ARMY. Jimin likened the pride that fans express about BTS to the pride the group feels towards their fans, underlining a mutual appreciation and respect. Jimin's approach to fan interactions also demonstrates his graciousness. Despite sometimes overwhelming fan requests during live sessions, he addresses them with patience and attentiveness, from language requests to personal shoutouts. Reflecting on BTS's unexpected win at the 2016 MMA, Jimin chose to focus on the continuation of their journey rather than resting on their laurels, emphasizing the creation of beautiful memories over merely celebrating achievements. Jimin's reflections on age and maturity during a 2020 Vleave further revealed his thoughtful approach. He discussed how age shouldn't dictate the depth of one's relationships, sharing insights from his friendship with someone a decade older. These thoughtful observations extend beyond his public appearances. For instance, in discussing BTS's music direction during a 2020 meeting about their album BE, Jimin advocated for age-inclusive themes, suggesting a shift from their youth-centric early work to more universally relatable content. In a Weverse interview the same year, Jimin pondered the challenges faced by fans, emphasizing empathy and the shared human experience of dealing with hardships, which deepened his connection with fans during a particularly turbulent year. Overall, Jimin's public reflections provide a window into his personal philosophy and emotional intelligence. Whether discussing career pressures, personal growth, or his relationship with fans, Jimin consistently displays a depth that complements his artistic talents, making him a source of inspiration and admiration not only as an artist, but as a thoughtful individual navigating the complexities of life and fame.